So fire went off in Archie's nursery in South Africa while he wasn't in the room, but he was with a nanny and presumably security. And then poor Meghan was forced to go to another engagement. How could this remotely be viewed as scandalous? Your employer asking you to go to work when nothing happened. This was the best they could come up with to show she's an ambitious, victimized woman. The best example to show the evilness of the royal family. And if she was so ambitious and nervous after the incident, wouldn't she dig her heels in, put Archie on her back in an ergo and keep on working, meeting the people? Or would that have wrinkled her already wrinkled outfits? Isn't that exactly what Serena does in regards to ambition? It's just so contrived and insulting to actually ambitious women in Serena Williams. And the fact that Serena had not heard about this before says everything we need to know. Either Meghan and Serena are not close at all, no matter how many times Meg calls her my best friend, or the tale is embellished or completely fabricated. Because Serena is retiring from tennis, she's looking for what she'll be doing with her future. Go-getters like her are rarely comfortable giving it all up and staying home. She will start a second career, and royal fans think she is here strictly for that. Publicity and public interest. Self-promotion. Tom Bowers claims that Serena Williams denied being friends with Meghan Markle. Mr. Bauer made the claims in his book Revenge, which was widely reported on after its release last month. In the book, Mr. Bauer spoke to Vanity Fair writer Sam Kashner, who claimed Serena Williams told him she was simply an acquaintance of Meghan. The Duchess of Sussex had reportedly given Mr. Kashner a list of her friends in a previous interview, but upon call, Miss Williams, who was on the list, she denied her friendship claim. The Duchess of Sussex had reportedly given Mr. Kashner a list of her friends in a previous interview, but upon call, Miss Williams, who was on the list, she denied her friendship claim. As Meghan introduced Serena Williams on a podcast, she referred to the tennis player as a dear, dear friend. Meanwhile, Markle's Duchess of Sussex title has been used to promote her podcast on Spotify, despite her retiring as a working member of the royal family more than 2 years ago. Towards the end of the new promotion, which lasts 1 minute and 33 seconds, there's a reference to her Duchess title. Meghan is heard saying, "You can find Archetypes only on Spotify." Someone then says, "You hear that? Now what?" Sipping on iced coffee in an underground studio with a duchess. The podcast has received criticism from royal commentator Angela Levin, who in a tweet said, "Meghan's first podcast is out. She and Serena Williams giggle away with lots of 'oh my gosh.' Meghan encourages her to complain about how a woman is held back and how they're victims. You couldn't make it up." Adding to Miss Levin's criticism, Twitter user Locket321 said, "Every story, anecdote she offers is always based on our royal family. She appears to have nothing but that to offer." And after revealing she plans to discuss words like diva in the series, Markle went on to say singer Mariah Carey will be a guest next week. It's not known if the Duchess had ever met the singer before the episode was recorded. Elsewhere, it was revealed upcoming guests during the 12-part podcast by the Duchess will include actresses Mindy Kaling and Margaret Cho, as well as comedian Amanda Seales and author Alison Yarrow.